The governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Umahi, has said that although as a loyal party man, he wishes his party, the All Progressive Congress (APC), to win the 2023 presidential election. The presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, will win substantial vote from the southeast. Umahi, who was on a private visit to President Muhammadu Buhari to get him to commission the 1.2 billion Ebonyi Governor's Lodge in Abuja in mid-October, told State House correspondents that Peter Obi's movement cannot be wished away, describing the movement as an eye-opener, which proves that the Southeast would not be forgotten in Nigerians' polity. Asked what critical selling points the APC will use to campaign in the Southeast, he said, "It is going to be a different ballgame altogether, because when campaign starts, yes, the interest of our people in terms of presidency is there. You can't wish it away. But everyone in Southeast holding the ticket of their party is going to be struggling and is going to be fighting. He will not tell the guy that has the ticket of House of Assembly to look at the bigger picture of Igbo presidency. He may not see it, but that is not to say that Peter Obi is not going to get substantial votes in Southeast." Asked if the Southeast was ready for the presidency, Umahi said what happened during the primaries of PDP and APC were a kind of miscalculation by some people, but to say whether they are ready for the presidency of the country. Anytime I think that the movement of the Peter Obi is an eye-opener. That is why I said I love what he's doing. I am encouraged by what he's doing, because if he's not doing what he's doing, it means that Southeast would have been forgotten. So while my party takes the victory, it would have prepared a very good ground for the Southeast presidency so that nobody's going to write us off. And you can see the level of his acceptability, which does not translate to victory of over APC. I am sure of that. But it is a good movement, and it reassures the Southeast people and the entire country that we are accepted. You know, that we will one day become the president of this country. It is very important. Asked if he shares the views with social critics that allege that the killings in the Southeast have reduced due to the Peter Obi's movement, he said, "You cannot technically assign the reduction in the killings for Igbo presidency. You can say that security generally is improving in the country, and it has nothing to do with the movement of Peter Obi. Peter Obi movement is a movement that is anchored on equity, justice, and fairness. It may not translate to outright win because I must defend my party. I must wish my party well, and I am having the ticket of my party. But whether what he is doing has meaning here or there, it's not only in Southeast. It does have meaning. So we must never attribute the killings in the Southeast to this kind of movement." Asked if he was dismissing Obi's movement by saying his party will win, he said Peter Obi's movement and all the movements are anchored on God's way. It's only God who knows who will win, but there must be a wish. As a party man, I would wish that our party wins. And if God says no, the next person I wish that should win is Peter Obi, because I believe strongly, and I will say it anywhere in the North-South presidency, in the North to South presidency, after the North has taken 8 years, there is no moral justification for the North to be asking to take another 8 years. It should go to the South. And so I am not wishing Peter Obi away. And God has his final say, and he has the power and gives to whoever he wishes. Asked if Peter Obi has any chance of winning, Umahi said everybody has chances of winning and chances of losing, but you must always have a wish, yes. Asked how the party will deliver on the party national chairman's mandate that the APC must record nothing but victory in 2023, with issues still bedeviling it. He said, well, I think that we don't have issues in the APC like the kind of issues that are in other parties. They say in a big house, there are vessels unto honor and there are vessels unto dishonor. Literally, meaning that there must be some issues in a big house like the APC. But the structure and the spread of APC is such that victory is assured. And I can assure you that some of the disagreements in some states are going to be resolved. Mechanism has been put in place by Mr. President, the candidate of the party, his vice, and then the national chairman and the leadership of the party to sort out those differences. And I think we are well prepared for victory in 2023. Fairy Tales by Moon. Whether you like it or not, Peter Obi is sweeping the whole of Ebonyi, as well as everywhere in Nigeria. You're thinking of your party coming back to power is wishful thinking after all the trouble and mess and nepotism we have been through. Affiliations cannot arise a second time, God forbid. The same Humayi that said Obi will not smell the seat. Now your eyes have opened and you have seen that Obi that movement is a blessed cause. Okay, guys, these are some reactions by Nigerians. Let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.